Hi, good morning. Coming in to do my channel messages for the month of August. I am working my way through the water signs. This one is actually going to be, I was going to do Cancer, but I feel the need to do Scorpio first. So these messages have been longer than I try to make them. Some have been actually very long. So let's see where Scorpio takes us. I did do the introduction first. And in an introduction, I did mention about my release of my book and also about the school. And there is a full moon meditation, and that energy of that full moon meditation does run for a few days after the full moon. This is August the 6th, so it just ended. But we are still in the energy. But this is Lionsgate energy coming up this weekend on the 8th. We have the Lionsgate moment of your portal and alignment here. So Scorpio, are you finally ready to move on? Are you finally ready to move past some of the addiction energy that you have? I feel as if your obsession energy for Scorpio, there's a lot, you love to win. There is this sense of loving to win. And I feel like there's a little bit of envy, jealousy, and your tail end has actually been showing up more than your front end lately. And I feel as if you're uncertain of you and you're in defensive mode and you're not in your true self. And so this is all arising right now because you got to put an end to something, and that includes a little bit of an arrogance energy that's coming around for some Scorpios. I'm not saying you're arrogant. You have to take this from the divine messages because it comes with a judgment from the divine. It comes from a sense of that arrogance is ego is fear. Your tail is coming, the tail end of you is coming forward, that need to bite back, the need to fight, the need to be more argumentative, trying to defend yourself, or trying to defend and define yourself is what I'm getting is coming up. And you're just being told that see, there was that full moon energy, and it was in a fire sign, and you're water sign. And Leo is so strong and powerful and confident and loving and caring. And I feel like you may have been taken that and infused a little bit too much of that into your shadow self and not into your true self, because this was lighting up your shadow. So it's not your truth of who you are. It's the shadow self that comes out when you feel as if you have to fight for you, or you feel threatened, or you feel afraid. And how about we just say we're afraid? And you're afraid to say I'm afraid, or that I don't know who I am, and stop wanting to be somebody, stop wanting to be somebody else, start wanting to truly be your own self, or to have somebody else's energy. Like, you need to absorb who you are. You need to really get that you're here to be in a powerful sense of being able to use the energy that you have to be a strength to charge forward. And you have the Knight of Cups, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're not emotionally balanced. You're not emotionally going forward into, it's like you're waiting for you want that knight in shining armor to complete you, and when you don't have it, you become a different energy. And it's like almost a bit of an arrogance. It's an arrogance energy when you don't get what you want, and then you turn the other way. You go from one extreme to the other. You need to center this in. Bit of a lecture here today, Scorpio, from the channel, but you need to hone that in and find that balance, because you're actually a very calm, peaceful person. And so this energy is not matching you, and it's the shadow self. It does serve you well when it's needed, but it's not what is needed to be seen, or to be your defining characteristics of you. That shadow has to be behind you and just walk through your light with love, not be defining, not to be in your ruling house. And see, it's like you're afraid to walk your own path. You're afraid to walk your own journey. What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not? And like, there's a lot of reverse happening here. And see, Six of Swords. I just feel like in the same thing, it's coming to me in reverse. You're not really walking away. You're still trying to be dependent on something. You're fearful at nighttime. You still got all of, like, you're still worried. but the wisdom is trying to come in through. You're not letting the wisdom in. It's like it's breezing through the air for you. You have everything that you need, everything that you need. And I feel like you're trying to fill up your world right now, and you need to go into quiet time. Stop trying to be everything. Stop trying to be everything. Stop trying to be everyone or trying to fit in. Be you. And I just feel like there's a beautiful, soft energy here that comes when you let the water come. It's like, I feel like you're running out of your tank is running. You're just like, okay, okay. I was angry first, and then I've been trying to keep up, or I've been trying to prove myself, and now I'm done. So the porthole energy, it just feels like on the 8th, after the 8th, you're going to be like exhausted, and you're like, oh, and it's going to be like, now are you ready to calm down? Now are you ready to stop freaking trying to sting everything or trying to put yourself everywhere? Are you now ready? Are you now ready? And that's your energy. And you may be bringing that into your relationships. You may be trying to force other people. You may be trying to, trying to force your kids to do things. You may be trying to kind of fight the energy of where we are right now and just saying, I'm not going to live that way. That's not who I am. And I'm not, and it's like, that fight is like exhausting. Slow down and stop complaining. Stop complaining. I feel as if there's some complaining is trauma response. And when we're complaining, that means we're fearful. That means our PTSD moments, our trauma moments. I work as a life coach. So our moments of being like stuck in old stories, old hurt, old pain of not being enough are coming up. And so working through being enough is really here. And I love that you got these 2 cards come from the Oracle of the 7 energies. And this is great big love. And the universe is giving you this shit because there's great big love. And you're loved so much and you're loved so dearly. And feeling the world. And it's like you've been trying to feel the material world and feel the energy. And you're trying to explain how somebody would feel and what you don't know. We don't know what the world really feels. Because the whole world is living in their shadow self. It's like immature children running around having tantrums, and it's not everybody, don't get me wrong, but it's that whole energy is out there, and it's like it's time for us to grow up, time for us to find, and I'm writing a whole series now on growing up, and it's like because your sadness, your truth is like it's time to expose those parts of you, time to expose your fears, your all of those things so that you can actually finally heal, fully heal. You can't keep half-ass healing so that your relationships are healthy, your relationships are good. It's like don't be running away, don't be trying to, and don't turn away love that's trying to come into you. I just feel as if there's just this prince, this knight in shining armor that's coming into your life, and I feel like nothing is how you would have ever thought it, ever expected it. And I just feel, or you may have years ago or a while ago, but it's like you have to let this happen. But you got to be healed. It's being held away from you so that you can heal, so you don't become somebody else in this moment. So much love to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful August, and I will see you all in September. Bye-bye.